All right, so we are now done with chapter 4, NumPy. Okay, the next topic is pandas, so this is a good time for us to have our first exam. And by the way, this coming Thursday, I'm going to be out of town, so we will not have class. Okay, and that will work out for you to get prepared for the midterm. The midterm exam will be a timed exam, okay, and it will be on Canvas, and you will do it on your own time, okay, and it'll use the Proctoria remote proctoring, okay. Now, this Proctoria thing, I don't have a whole lot of control over it. So I've set it up and I've asked the Canvas people to check it, and they say everything is good. Okay, so I want you to, before you take the exam, because once you start, your clock will be rolling. Okay, so before you start the exam, as a matter of fact, do it as early as you can. Use this one to test it out. Make sure that if there are any issues, then you take care of those issues. And there is 24/7 support number, and I have given that number right there. So here it is. Okay. So make sure that. Okay, so run that and make sure that you're able to get started and submit. Yeah. Okay, I'm coming. All right. So I haven't published this yet. I have it all done and ready. Okay. Now you'll have your homework that is due on Thursday, right? So Thursday is when I'm going to be on the road, so I may not be available. I'll still have my check emails, so if you have any questions, so I would request you to get done with your homework as early as you can. So if you need any help, then I'm there to help you. I will make the exam visible to you from Friday morning, so that will be like 12 a.m. Friday morning, all the way till Monday night, 11:59 p.m. Okay, so you can start the exam anytime in that time interval, and you have 3 hours to do the exam. I hope you don't need 3 hours. There are 4 questions, okay, and they are all very similar to what we have done already in the homework. And you can use your notes, and it's open book, open notes, and open everything, except that it's going to have to be your work and no consultation. No, it won't. I have set the, yeah, Factoria has several levels of strictness. So mine, I've customized it. So if you have 2 different windows open, it won't flag you. Okay, I mean, not just 2. You can have any number of windows open, it won't flag you. Okay.
So when you say it's open, say that we can't find something in our notes. Are you able to Google
Yeah.
How do?
You can Google, no problem. As a matter of fact, yeah, I would very highly encourage everybody to Google, because half the time, the answers are right there. And while I welcome, I want you to contact me for all the questions, but doing, if you get comfortable finding answers in Google, that's going to be very helpful to you in the long run. But anyway, I mean, you are always welcome to contact me. That's not an issue. Well, so where was I? So you have, like I said, 3 hours. Okay, but you have to, you can't take a break once you start. So make sure that you have 3 hours to do. And another thing is, you keep saving your work. And I have made multiple attempts. So as what is it called? Go into that, multiple submissions, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I have okay, so here, well, this is, I have to change this. Okay, I have, well, I can change this. So I have multiple attempts, and I don't know whether this, if I don't have that, this would mean unlimited, I think. I'll check it, make sure that. So what I'm trying to say is that keep uploading your work, okay, as you're working, because if you wait until the last minute, you run out of time, and you have not submitted anything, then it's going to be a big problem trying to reconcile whether I want to, if that happens, so it's like an hour into your exam, whatever that you have to upload that, and then continue to work. See what I mean? And then at the end you upload. And just in case you run out and your test is closed and you haven't uploaded your final version, if that happens, hopefully it shouldn't happen. If that happens, you immediately email me your work. So I'll have a timestamp that you have completed, and it's just a matter of running your test getting closed.
Will we be doing this on Python or like on Jupyter Notebook and submitting like Jupyter Notebook?
Right. Yeah, you'll be submitting IPyNB. Okay. So just one file, IPyNB. So it's like homework, except the only thing is that you have to do it on your own. That's the thing. Okay. So no class on Thursday. You will turn your homework as early as you can. Thursday night, Friday morning, so 12 a.m. the midterm will open. It'll stay open till Monday night. Of course, if the latest that you can take, if you want all the 3 hours, then you should start your exam no later than 9 p.m. on Monday. Okay, because if you start later than that, it's going to close you out at 12 o'clock. Okay. Yeah, and I have a kind of a summary which I went over last time. I mean, 2-3 weeks back. Okay, so here is summary. So I'm going to have to put it outside chapter 4. So I have added. So this was the summary that I discussed of what we had done up to that point before we started NumPy. So this is chapter 1, 2, and 3. Now I have added the topics of chapter 4 as well. Why is it taking so long? Okay, so here it is. So we've already seen up to this point. Okay, so now I've added this page for NumPy. So it's going to you can use this to organize your preparation for the exam. Okay, so you can make sure that you cover all the topics. So the reason you don't, I know that it is open book and you can Google and everything. So don't think that you don't have to study, because this is a timed exam. So if you have to spend you get stuck and you're trying to Google and you're trying to figure out, you spend like half an hour trying to find something, then you're going to run out of time. So make sure that you go through all the homework, go through all the classwork, and these topics, make sure that with all of this. So comprehension is an important topic. So you should be able to do list comprehension, dictionary comprehension, set comprehension. That's not very important. So these two comprehensions, you have to make sure that you're on top of it. Looping, for loop, and enumerate and all that. Okay? Okay, have any questions? All right. Thursday, as I said, I'll be on the road. Okay, so during the daytime, you may not be able to catch me, even though I can still email you from the road. But after that, I'll be available Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday, okay? And if you need anything, just let me know. All right. I'll see you next week then. Okay.